Hey Gemini, how's it going? Welcome back. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. Let's get right into your reading. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. Please remember it is a general reading and it's for everyone who has Gemini within their chart. But always give yourself that extra time, especially if you were drawn to the image in the title, to head over and watch your Rising, your Moon, and your Venus placement sign readings for additional messages. Also, be very open to the images that I show to the camera. Spirit could very well be giving you messages through your intuition that only you are meant to receive. I am giving away 2 free personal readings for the month of May. So all you need to do to take part in my monthly giveaways is go ahead and subscribe. New and returning subscribers, leave the word flower or some form of flower emoji in the comment section of this reading and any reading you view of mine until the remainder of the month, throughout the remainder of the month. At the very end of each month, the last couple days, I will always remind you to check your notifications. Top right-hand corner of everyone's YouTube homepage. Right there is where each month those people that are randomly chosen will be hearing from me. All right, guys, let's get into it for my Gemini spirit. For my Geminis. I feel an ascension coming through of 2 souls uniting. I feel in the moment you're focusing on yourself, Gemini, loving you, but I feel you're moving towards the ascension of union. We have soul ties. I always feel connected to you, learning and expanding, preparing for union, the next phase. So this is someone that you share a soul tie with. Now, for those of you that are completely single, you're ascending to the energy of meeting a soul's connection. And this is where I feel like you're focusing on you. I am still trying to heal, embracing what you're feeling. Some of you, you have already begun the path of healing. Others of you, it's more fresh and raw. But you're still ascending. You're still loving you. You're trying your hardest to make yourself the priority. Spirit, the universe, they catch on to that energy, Gemini. They help you through the process. They help you ascend. You just have to put yourself out there to them. Love call and death. Like I said, this is an ending of a chapter for a beautiful brand new beginning in your love life. I have expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you that they care for you, that they want to get to know you, that they want to take you out. This is you healing from things of the past and ascending higher so that you can meet this person on a soul level. All right, let's get deeper. Spirit, for my Geminis, Gemini's energy within this reading. Trusting in divine timing. Allowing your spirit guides in the universe to work their magic. Having faith in that. That's something amazing and that's something beautiful. That shows how much strength you have into trust in the unknown. Everything is working out in its highest good. And there it is. There's the growth within your third eye chakra. You're bringing clarity to yourself. You're being very completely open and honest with yourself about those things that you need to walk away from, that you need to heal from. And that strength that you're finding to ascend. You're releasing control over these types of things within your mind space. You're an air sign, so you tend to overthink things. And I really feel that you're trying your best to ascend from that energy. The person showing up in Gemini's energy spirit. All right, we have until debt tears us apart. So this is karma in your favor. Wow, this person is definitely rising above. They're balancing out their own karma as we speak. I'm feeling like Libra, Aries type of energy. You, so it could be those signs that you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. But this is divine masculine energy coming through. This person is making big changes in their life. They're releasing old karmic ties, old karmic energy. They're releasing restrictions. They're finding a lot of strength through their challenges. They're bringing structure into their own life. All right, let's see. Spirit past, present, and future energy for my Geminis. Past, present, and future energy for my Geminis. All right, this is how it went. Past energy at a crossroads. It's like there have been people that you've dealt with, Gemini, where it's like, do I stay or do I go? Do I see this through, or do I see the red flags for what they are, and do I walk away? I really feel in the past energy, you've been doing a lot of contemplating about what you've experienced and how to move forward for you. How to move forward for the things that you've been through. Remember, it says I'm still healing. Death card is that endings for rebirth. But that starts within yourself first until it plays out into your, into your overall energy around you. There it is. There's the spark. There's the passion. There's the expansion. Get ready for this adventure because it's coming. And Two of Swords. I really feel this energy coming through. You feel it on a soul level. You feel this person on a soul level, but it's a connection that goes back and forth. And the reason it goes back and forth, it's like it's on, then it's off, then it's on, then it's off. It's because it's not the right timing for both of you to align into forever. I do feel that it was fated that both of you crossed paths, or are crossing paths, but you may find distance at times from your partner because I feel like life is just taking over. You're going in separate directions for the time being. And if it is that this partner that is coming through that you are in distance from for right now, this communication is coming in. I do feel that you are going to ascend to a higher level of a connection with this person. So for those of you that are in complete silence from your partner, know that it's not the last that you've had a conversation. I do feel they're going to reach out and communicate with you. Spirit, please clarify Gemini's energy as divine timing. Yeah, the Sun. Spirit is saying no need to worry. The transition is finally approaching. The person showing up in Gemini's energy until death tears us apart and divine masculine. There it is, the moment they take a leap of faith. The moment they're ready to start their fresh, brand new cycle. I do feel that this is coming in faster than you expect, Gemini. Please clarify the two of the decisions. Thank you. Self-love coming through twice. Expansion within yourself. Taking yourself out of the crossroads. dealing with any fear that you may have. Shadow work. This person is looking in the mirror. Shadow work. A lot of soul searching that leads to that expansion. Anytime that you've been single or time that you've been apart from someone, do not think it's been a waste or it's time passing you by. It's all the time that you've needed for that ascension to occur. And yes, at times it's been hard. At times it just feels like the tears are always coming. The rain is always pouring down on you. But it was time that you needed for that expansion. All right, Spirit, and present into future for Gemini. Breaking free from anything that has been holding you back. For some of you, your partner, for those of you that is someone specific, your partner has gone through like toxic energy. They could have had a very controlling partner, leaving a controlling marriage. Like, as I stated, there were things that they needed to rise above for themselves. I feel for some of you, and this is going to be a very specific message, you might have connected on a trauma bond with one another, like two people really going through some setbacks and hardships in your lives, and you were placed on each other's path. And it's through that trauma bond that you connected. But that trauma bond, that ascends into knowing that you were placed on each other's path for a reason. It's through that trauma bond that you realize that you are soulmates. So there are a few messages coming through. Take it as it applies. I'm going to get a little bit deeper. But whether you're single or apart from a person, know that you're facing each other's direction. So it is coming in quicker than you anticipate. All right. What else do you have for my Geminis? See what I mean? Look at this. Chaotic energy. Things are not as they seem. Deep reflection was needed. If you felt, Gemini, that certain cycles of dating and experiences and outcomes just keep repeating itself, it would most definitely was the message from the universe saying, this has got to come to an end. You have to find happiness and peace within yourself. You've got to bring this chapter of your life to a completion. And find that happiness for yourself. The moment you begin to shut this chapter out, the universe comes in with a partner, because you're showing them that you're rising above this type of energy. You see the chaos. This person is in deep regret, probably crying tears. This is a lot of deep reflection that's needed. Taking off those rose-colored glasses and seeing things for as they truly are. But no, it's happening. It's leading to this, which in the overall outcome is leading to union with your soul's partner. So if this is completely resonating, you are exactly doing what you're meant to do. You're exactly where you're meant to be, on your path to keep going. All right, anything else, Spirit, that you have for my Geminis as a message? Soul contract. Double confirmation that your soulmate is on their way to you. double confirmation. And I'm going to put this out there. For some of you, this person is coming in asking for forgiveness. All right. Messages along this soul contract from lifetime to lifetime. I had to move on because I was not ready. And I did feel that in that, remember, they had to overcome specific things that they were dealing with. I had to move on. I look you up online to see what you've been doing. Here it is. I am ready to take a leap of faith with you. Will you risk it with me? I love this. All right, Gemini, let's see. O-T-I-A-E-Z, another A, another E, another I, another A, R. All right, so take what resonates. I see Tia right here. Take what resonates, leave the word flower or flower emoji for the giveaway where I tune into just your energy. Link to my Etsy shop is in the description box for those of you who want me to visit your energy and possibly what's coming towards you, someone specific. It's in the description box, takes you right over there. It's completely open and stocked, and it will remain that way until the 31st of May. The very beginning of June, I'm going down to part-time hours just through my summer months. All right, love and light, guys.